Welcome to Two Bros Rating D&D Monsters. I'm Joey.
And I'm Dakota, or Coco, and we're going to be using this tier list maker right here. We're ranking the first page of the monsters. This is just the monsters we own. I'll put our source books down below in the description, but for now we're doing that, and once we get more sources, we'll add them later in other videos.
And it's just our opinions, we're just two guys, two bros, rating D&D Monsters, so.
Yeah, let's get right into it. We're going to be starting off here with Aarakocra. I think that's how you say it.
yeah, Aarakocra, right?
Let's see. We'll find out.
Aarakocra.
Aura?
So, dude, what?
Dude, Aura?
Dude, what? Aarakocra?
Dude, that's an Aura.
Aarakocra.
Aarakocra. Bro said it like an
Aarakocra.
incantation.
I've out of my whole career, I've never in my life heard it pronounced like I've always heard it Aarakocra. and my life has just been changed, honestly.
We're starting off strong.
I was coming into this already on the hate for the Aarakocra. Or, sorry, how was that pronounced?
Aarakocra.
The Aarakocra. And honestly, this has honestly boosted my opinion already. But, let's look what we got here. I mean, armor class 12. I mean, it is where's this chapter? A 1/4 challenge rating creature, nothing crazy.
Yeah, it's just a dude with wings.
It is just a dude with wings, yeah. I was reading that they can have either eagle heads or like parrot heads.
What?
Yeah. And honestly, I'm kind of upset that they chose the eagle head as like the image for him.
Yeah. We're talking. Hold on. Let's go here. So if we're talking eagle Aarakocra, I'm thinking like here. But if this dude was straight up like a macaw, I think he goes up to B.
Oh yeah, totally. If parrot, Aarakocra, definitely a higher tier. But like, how are we rating this here? Are we rating it based off the in-game look or like the possibilities of there being a parrot Aarakocra?
I think we have to go off the pictures they give us.
Well, then that automatically drops it for me down to like a C.
C.
I was originally thinking D personally, but then I heard the amazing pronunciation. And
Heard bro cast a
it up.
spell as an eagle. Aarakocra.
Yeah. I'm solid with C. She's solid.
She's good. She's good.
The Abjurer Wizard. I believe is how you would say that.
Oh.
There's no pronunciation.
Guess we'll never know. Let's say Abjurer.
Up to interpretation. So like, we're working with a CR 9 here? Okay.
So, is this... What I'm gaining from this, this feels just like College of Abjuration Wizard, right?
Yeah, I mean, basic,
Can't go wrong.
For that one guy that is a wizard, you need to run an encounter with your party, you need a stat block, I mean...
Yeah.
Works well.
I mean, I can't begin to describe how many times I've been running a D&D game and one of you guys will be like, I'm beefing with this guy now, and I just have to look up wizard stat block because I know the guy does magic.
Yeah.
So
it's either like the apprentice wizard guys. It's like a CR like 1/2, I think, or it's Abjurer Wizard.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's pretty solid. If you want to like find a wizard, party's level 9, Abjurer Wizard.
I'm thinking, he's a wizard. Abjuration's not my favorite school, personally.
Yeah, especially when evocation exists.
So, yeah, I'm thinking mid-tier here, like a B, solid B.
Yeah, I was kind of hovering towards B. I'm fine with that.
Great middle of the lane, just
he's just
not
a wizard.
too crazy. Yeah.
Now, if it was a sorcerer,
Who?
A tier. Sorcerer's always better. I get coming from us. I think we're 2 sorcerer players here, so.
Oh yeah, sorcerer's my favorite class.
Always goated class.
So much potential just with the way you play them. I don't know. I just love sorcerers.
They're fun. Wild magic, best subclass too.
That is not arguable.
Moving on to, I'm gonna guess Aboleth.
This one does have
Aboleth.
Oh,
Aboleth. Pretty basic pronunciation. I've always called Aboleth. So I mean,
felt like she was yelling at me too. Not gonna lie,
she did harshly pronounce that.
she came at me.
I mean,
mucus cloud.
wait, what? While underwater, the Aboleth is surrounded by transformative mucus. A creature that touches the Aboleth or that hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it must make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. Or on a fail, the creature is diseased for 24 hours. The diseased creature can breathe only underwater.
What?
That. What? That is awesome.
Wait,
I love that.
Is that not a buff?
No, it's only underwater. Like you can't leave.
Yeah. So like, what if we fighting an Aboleth and you get like a jar? Can you just fail a Constitution saving throw and get water breathing for up to 4 hours?
I mean, I guess it's kind of like how lenient your DM wants to be, you know? Because like in the ruling it says when the Aboleth makes an attack, right?
That says touches here. A creature that touches the
Yeah.
Aboleth or hits it with a melee attack must make a Constitution.
Oh, you're right.
Also telepathy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is an aberration.
Aberration, yeah. Learns the creature's greatest desires. What is your greatest desires that the Aboleth would learn about?
Getting rich.
Off them jars of mucus.
Oh yeah, sell them. Potion salesman. Come on.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
We have our next characters for our next campaign.
dude. Yeah, traveling Aboleth
the-
potions.
The traveling Aboleth mucus seller has a pet Aboleth in his basement. That
Yeah,
he harvests mucus from.
it's like an aquarium. Not a good one.
Yeah, I mean, Aboleth, you know, CR10, nothing crazy. Has enslave.
Yeah, we noticed it. We
Doesn't get any better than this.
you,
I mean,
you know. Oh, hello, Abjure Wizard. I don't know why you were
Yeah.
here.
I like Aboleth. He's pretty solid.
You know, I'm kind of.
S?
I'm kind of
Interesting. I was thinking A, but I can see where you're going with S. I enjoy Aboleth.
I think I get a hoot out of him.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. S tier. It's fine.
All
I
right.
agree. Our first S tier goes to the Aboleth.
Starting off strong.
The mucus mommy themselves.
That's one way to put it.
I guess we'll head on next to the Abominable Yeti. This guy didn't have a picture, so we had to pull one from the internet. I think I just pulled the basic Yeti picture, but you know, it's all right. I don't think we need a pronunciation for the Abominable Yeti, but hit us with it.
Abominable Yeti.
He's real happy about it.
Hey, I mean, the man really enjoys.
I feel
the
like he did that
Abominable
little
Yeti.
like fist thing like in front of him, like Abominable Yeti.
He pulls it down in front of his face. The Abominable Yeti.
He's happy about it. Bro
Right, I
loves
mean,
his.
I see why. I'm a big fan of the Abominable Yeti. CR9, a great creature to throw at your players, like when they're trekking through the absolute blizzard of a storm in like the snowy mountains, heading towards like some great shrine or temple up in the mountains long lost. Right?
Mhm.
It's amazing. It's an amazing creature.
Yeah, I mean, you think Frost enemies, you think Yeti. Come on, it's a classic.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. You think snow tundra, blizzard, mountain in a cave. You think you probably think Monsters Inc. but the second thing you think is probably Abominable Yeti.
Yeah, I mean, good enough for Rudolph, good enough for me. I love this. Love this guy. What we got? What are we working with too? Fear of fire. I mean, hey, They're smart. I'm also afraid of burning to death.
I mean, it's a pretty reasonable fear.
Yeah. Like,
Open flame next to your body. I mean,
so especially if it takes fire damage, I don't think I'm hitting fights if I'm on fire.
like you're a big dude made out of flammable fur.
Yeah. We don't hold
Like,
it against him. Him being afraid of fire, that's his own. Okay, you know what? Get out of here, Abjure Wizard. Why are we here now?
I like Abominable Yeti. I don't think he is on the same tier as Aboleth personally, but I think he's up there.
Yeah, I can go A. I feel A is pretty strong for him.
I mean, sit it where it lies. I like it.
I like him. He's our goat. Wait, hold on. It's Control W to close tabs. We get there. All right. Back to her. We got Acolyte. If they say something like Acolyte or something, I'm losing it.
Watching your screen.
Acolyte.
Okay. It's an Acolyte.
Acolyte.
I mean, not much to say here, yeah. Like, it's just
I mean, if you want my honest opinion, pretty mid. I mean, okay, holy priest, cool.
He's just a guy.
I do
who
find
can
it
cast Sanctuary.
for real. I do find it quite funny that they get clubs. Out of all the weapons people have, it's just club. And I don't know about you, but every time I think of like a club in D&D, I think of like the big caveman, like wooden.
It like gets bigger as it goes up too.
Yeah, like small base, like kind of teardrop shaped, upside down. And just bonk. Like,
Exactly. And they're definitely not going to a club. They're religious, so makes no sense for them.
Yeah, I think pretty mid personally. But.
Okay, let's get Abjure Wizard out of here this time for real. Mid.
Yeah, I'm thinking like. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking low mid.
Yeah, like definitely not B tier. They're not on the same level as the Wizard. Are they on the same level as the Eagle Birdman?
I mean, so far, C's kind of just guys. So.
I mean, true.
But you can.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, C's fine. I like that. Yeah.
The guy tier. Oh, yeah. I think we get a preview of what's coming up.
Yeah. Our favorite section. A lot of dragons is early on, because you got a lot of the adults. So
we're starting off.
We see a lot of that. Start off with the adult black dragon. Yeah.
I don't. We don't need a pronunciation here, do we?
Black dragon.
What?
She didn't say adult. She just straight up black dragon.
She continues to surprise me.
What does that L mean next to it?
It means it's a loser.
For real, it's the black dragon is. Out of all the dragons, the black dragon's cool and all, but not my favorite.
So what makes him special?
Acid breath. Ooh.
Acid breath.
I believe their region that they live in is like swamps. I believe, is that not wrong?
Yeah, they dwell in swamps or in the frayed edges of civilization. I'm seeing here regional effects. Land within the miles takes twice as long to traverse, so it makes it annoying.
So yeah, it's like a mangrove swamp.
Supernaturally fouled, dude. They're so stinky.
Oh, so yeah, the black dragon is stinky. Okay.
Stinky.
Makes the water undrinkable. You throw it up whenever you drink it.
The most evil-tempered and vile of the chromatic dragons. Brutal.
Dude, this is just weakening my like for the black dragon. Honestly, like this is just really putting a bad taste in my mouth.
So what we learned
14?
Of the black dragon, he's a stinky jerk.
He's a stinky jerk that makes you throw up your water.
Yeah, I think we
know where to put this guy. F tier. Black Dragon F tier.
Get him out of here.
Stinky.
Get him out of here, stinky dragon. Now for the adult blue Dracolich.
Blue Dracolich.
Oh my gosh.
She's so loud.
Can I hear that again?
Yeah, I got you.
Blue Dracolich.
So much emphasis on the blue Dracolich. I like it. I think it's cool. I'm a fan of liches in general. I just enjoy like the immense amount of like lore that you can put into liches, and like every form of liches are just sick.
So wait.
So I'm automatically biased against this.
So is this essentially just like a dragon who becomes a lich? Like, is that all?
Yeah, essentially, yeah. They're afraid to die, so they kind of turn themselves into lich.
That's kind of sick. Frightful presence. So it seems like, do all dragons just get frightful presence?
I think all the big dragons get frightful presence. Like a wormling's not gonna be frightful because it's just a small little baby. But like the bigger ones, yeah, they're gonna have the frightful presence.
I mean, fair. Dragons pretty scary.
I will say, like, out of all the dragons, blue dragons are my favorite. I love them. They're like little. Blue dragons are the hoarders, right? They're the ones that like collect odd trinkets and such. Like I know all dragons are hoarders, but are the blue ones the ones that like specifically?
Well,
specifically like.
I think we'll find out next in the description.
Yeah, we definitely will. But yeah, I mean, I like blue dragons. Blue dragons, Dracolich, like this is a god combo for me. I don't know how you're feeling.
I mean, definitely up here. One of these two, most likely.
The blue Dracolich to me is an S tier. I love dragons. I love blue dragons. I love liches.
I can settle with an S.
Ain't nothing better.
I like it. Now we got our. I mean, we all knew it was coming. But you think the L's large? Or no, because they're huge.
Yeah, large. Well, I guess like L, like large, huge. I think it like probably corresponds. Hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a statement here. It's fact, undeniable. When they have an L beside them, that's the ones that takes up more than a 5-foot cube on the little minis.
For real.
And we're taking that as fact.
Yeah. Or loser as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, come on. They're all losers. Blue Dragon.
Blue Dragon.
Oh, I almost nailed that.
That was almost identical. CR16, I mean, solid dragon to fight. I love the blue dragons.
Lightning Breath's pretty cool.
Yeah, like the thought of just like arcs of lightning coming out of the dragon's mouth is just so insanely sick to me.
Ooh, crystallized caverns.
Yeah, the lightning breath and their burrowing ability to carve out crystallized caverns and tunnels beneath the sands. Sick.
It'll collapse the cavern if its layer's invaded. The dragon then burrows out. The attackers to be crushed and suffocated.
That's pretty cool.
That's sick.
That's pretty cool. Like he has it figured out.
That's like they're especially fond of gems, considering blue to be the most noble and.
Okay, so they're.
I wonder why they like blue the most.
So it's like big gem guys. I mean, I like a good crystal. I see a diamond. I'm like, ooh, that's pretty. I can get behind that.
I mean, a bit problematic that they prefer the blue ones, but who am I to judge a dragon?
Dude, they have their preference, man.
I like him. I think he's solid. Do we think the Lich is cooler than him, or?
I mean, I'm kind of biased here.
I think
love blue dragons.
I think the Lich just makes it a bit cooler. I think we can put it in S tier, but
behind the Lich.
Behind the Lich. I think we can
I'm kind of
that.
offended. I'm kind of offended that you put the Lich behind Mucus Mommy.
Come on, man. The Mucus is funny. We can have them crowned as the same spot.
Okay.
They're both top of S tier.
That's fine.
But Mucus Mommy's the one for me.
I mean, adult brass dragon is the next one on the list.
Only CR 13 this time.
I kind of have some beef. Like
He
with the
stands
adult-
though.
Yeah, for real. I have some beef with the like brass dragons and like bronze dragons and such, cause like I get brass and bronze are two different things, but like they look the same.
They do kind of
You know?
look the same. The brass dragon.
Brass dragon.
Ah, not quite. I binged it the
You're
first
more
time. I should try
enthusiastic.
again.
CR 13, AC 18, 172 health, sleep breath,
That's what I
and fire
noticed.
breath.
That sleep breath seems interesting.
This is very interesting. Now, out of all the dragons, I believe metallic ones are the ones that are more like knowledged, right? They're the ones that are usually more open to working with humanoids and such and other races.
I
and, like,
think so.
people? I mean, like if you look at
He's
chaotic
he's
good,
chaotic good.
right. Yeah.
Let's see what it says here. Boldly talkative.
Okay.
A brass dragon engages in conversations with thousands of creatures throughout its long life. You know, that makes sense. When I was making my kobold for your world, I picked a brass kobold because like apparently brass kobolds are very into like storytelling and stuff. So I guess that's fair. They just love talking. They love to yap as much as I do.
I mean, when you're alive for centuries, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of stories to tell.
But yeah. Wait a
Questing
minute.
creature appears to enjoy conversations as much as it does,
Hold
but is smart enough to know when it's being manipulated. Do what?
If an intelligent creature tries to leave a brass dragon's presence without engaging in conversation, the dragon follows it. If the creature
is a-
attempts to escape by magic or force, the dragon might respond with a fit of peak, using its sleep casting capacity.
So the dude's a loner. The dude is just a loner, and he kind of goes to extensive steps to make sure you stay.
If you don't talk to him, he kidnaps you.
The dude is a psychopath.
I gotta love him.
You know what?
Imagine that guy.
Where you guys going? Come back.
Bro just follows you home because you're not talking to him.
You're just laying in your bed, you look out your window, and there's just a big eye looking in, like, hey, are you awake?
You up? Getting the you up text from a brass dragon at 2 a.m.
Look. That's funny, that's cool and all, but it's kind of pathetic. Let's be honest.
Not yet. We can't.
No.
Not yet.
Not
yet. Not yet. But
the Darrow Savant.
as much as I want him to be here, I could settle for a top A.
See, dude, I'm just the opposite, man. Like, I really, this guy is just.
You think he's down
pathetic.
here?
No, I think he's just mid, dude. Like, he needs to get some friends.
I could put a bottom A.
I'm fine with bottom A. I'll take bottom A. I feel like he's a high B, but we'll take bottom A. I'll take what I can get.
I'll take bottom A. I like
I will
that
say
guy.
it does take back my slander on the brass and bronze, because the brass dragon is pretty cool. So let's see what the bronze has to offer. See if he's anywhere near the
And
same coolness.
I think now's a good time to explain. We're gonna get what we call our inspiration points. It'll switch between us. If one of us fully disagrees with the other's rating, we can cash in our inspiration point and move it to the rating we want it to be, and then the other person gets the inspiration, and it's gonna carry over across videos throughout this whole series. I'm not quite using it there, but that was the closest I've been.
Do you want to decide who starts with like the inspiration, or do you want to be just whoever comes with it first? 'Cause we could roll like a D20. Like maybe you call a number between 1 and 20, I call a number between 1 and 20, whatever number it's closer to.
We can roll D20, do evens and odds.
I'm down. I'll take odds.
All right, you know what? Here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna look up D20 on Google. Disregard what it starts on. So what did you take? Odds, evens?
Yeah, I'm taking odds.
Odds. All right, we roll it here and now. Ooh, ooh, that's
All
big
right,
for me.
You start off with the inspiration point. Then.
That's
you have
big.
The one free take.
All right, let's see what bronze dragons are all about now. Lightning.
A lot going on.
Yeah, that's a long.
So look, CR15, 19 armor class, lightning breath, repulsion breath. So it's just a push away.
Quite the opposite so far to a brass dragon.
Okay.
They want you close, he wants you away.
Interesting. I'm noticing in the picture a bit of tarnishing. Does bronze tarnish?
I don't
Copper
know.
tarnished.
Yeah. It could just be aesthetic flair.
Which bronze is made from copper and tin, correct?
I'll take your word for it.
I think so.
That sounds right.
Correct me if I'm wrong. So I guess that does make sense then. I guess.
That's pretty cool. Let's see what it says down here about him. Dragons of the Coast. So they're pirates.
Crossbones or lairs.
Sometimes taking dolphins or seagulls to inspect closer. So I thought all dragons could shapeshift, but this is the first one that specifically says change shape in it.
To my knowledge, I thought all metallic dragons could shapeshift, and I thought only a few metallic dragons could shapeshift into humanoids, and others could shapeshift into, dolphins and such like this guy. But I'm not too for sure, to be honest with you.
We'll have to pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Let's see what it says.
So this guy's the one that for sure can shapeshift, like according to the stat block.
So it's just a he's just a history nerd, because I hear it saying he can ask for like old books on military history or ceremonial items as like alliances, and he likes war.
Okay.
So service aside that fights for good. So he's lawful good.
Oh. So he's a chill dude. He likes history. He's history buff. I mean, I can get behind that.
He's a chill viber.
Yeah.
It's just Joey is a dragon. I'm a brass dragon. Joey's a bronze dragon.
All right. I mean, with that information, I think if he's me, then Darrow Savant, of course.
You would say that. But I mean, hey, if brass dragons,
Yeah, I'm down. Hey,
I'll put him above brass.
Look,
though.
I was coming into this. I never really knew much about bronze or brass dragons. I had hate on them because I thought they were too similar, but
They just look similar.
they just look similar. My eyes have been opened.
Yeah, the more you learn. That's what we're here for. All right,
So we got
copper.
the adult copper dragon. Yeah.
What do they got for us? Oh, is it the woman again?
Copper dragon.
Scared me, dude.
It doesn't say change shape.
It's interesting.
It's acid breath for the copper dragon.
So kind of a mix between like a black and with their own like little taste. Very interesting.
Yeah. Slowing breath this time. So what does that do? Speed's
slow speed.
halved. Pretty powerful.
Well, cool and all. I mean, so they have the offer down in the information.
Yeah, let's see down here. Good hosts.
So the little jokesters.
Oh, they're silly little guys. Yeah, pranksters, joke tellers, and riddlers live in hills and rocky uplands. They're just silly little guys.
So they're just out here like on
Wait,
pranks,
What was their
pranking everyone.
chaotic good? That's kind of
So-
funny.
They're like the gnomes of dragons,
Yeah,
then, right?
I kind of
I
like
mean-
them.
Yeah, cool. Nothing crazy.
Becomes annoyed when a creature doesn't laugh at its jokes.
Hey man. Knock
Yeah.
knock.
Hey, who's there, Mr. Dragon?
Knock knock.
Who's there, Mr. Dragon?
Dragon.
Dragon who?
Dragon these nuts across your face. Why aren't you laughing? You're like you're real angry.
I mean, it'd be hard to laugh at a dragon. They're kind of scary. You can't have frightful presence and expect people to laugh at your
You're a little
jokes.
jokester, yeah.
Building a hoard,
I mean-
treasures from the earth, metals and precious stones. So, pretty common for what it likes.
Yeah. Mid.
I'm kind of feeling maybe top of B.
Yeah, that's fine. Little prankster, nothing special. Better than the aberration wizard.
Definitely better than the aberration wizard. What we got next? Okay. Gold dragon has to be cool, right? You're a gold dragon. You
Yes.
can't not be cool.
Another change shape.
Into a humanoid or a beast.
Okay.
So this one can turn into a human. Weakening breath? Disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Attack rolls.
A barbarian's worst nightmare.
Yeah. Let's see here.
For the personality.
Devourer of Wealth. That's a cool
Reasonably so.
title. They eat the gems.
They crunch on rocks.
So when you want to give it wealth, it just eats it.
Kind of make it sense. It is gold. Here's your lustrous pearls, sir. Thank you.
just starts chowing down. Just, yummy.
The most exquisite diamond in the world.
Just oh, so this is cool. I was just reading this paragraph here. They kind of don't like dealing with other dragons too much, so they just kind of stay shapeshifted for most of their life, just kind of wandering around in the guise of an animal or sometimes a humanoid.
What if Wee Man was a gold dragon?
He might. Honestly, it would make sense. He's a pretty weird dog. He
Maybe he throws up on your bed because
Because-
you're feeding him gems and pearls.
yeah, you know what? Maybe I need to start giving him a gold coin a day or something. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Coin a day keeps Sawyer from puking in your bed.
Keeps Sawyer the adult gold dragon from puking in your bed.
I could see it. I could see it. I like him.
Yeah, I like him. He's nothing spectacular. Definitely cooler than the copper, in my opinion.
Yeah, I can put him A. Or top of B.
I like A. I mean, he's cool to me.
Yeah, it's hard to not be cool as a dragon.
It,
Well-
it really is. I mean, like it's the whole point of the game. Dungeons and Dragons.
I feel
really in
like-
the name.
I feel like maybe though once we get to like green dragon, red dragon, we might fill out here a bit more. Because there's
Oh,
just something about being a dragon but not being cool that makes it
There's
like
something about
double
like-
cringe.
you're a drag. Like we've been rating all like the cool dragons that like you don't really see much. We're
Yeah.
trying to get. We're about to get into the dragons that are like, oh, this guy. Oh, this guy, you know, like
Yeah.
the oversaturated dragon. So
Yeah. Starting with the green dragon.
speaking of,
Nothing cool here.
poison breath. Like,
Gross.
Like,
First
come on.
off.
all right, black dragon. Like, come on, you know, like.
Yeah. What are they even? They're good hunters, schemers.
Okay, copper dragon, you know, like
Sometimes
yeah.
clash with other dragons over territory. They're not even homies.
they're just the worst dragons.
Oh, wait, hold on. Living treasures. A green dragon's favorite treasures are the sentient creatures it bends to its will, including significant figures such as popular heroes, well-known sages, and renowned bards. He just keeps pets.
See, I knew one of the dragons kept like people. I just didn't know which one.
Also, lawful evil.
Yeah, and it makes sense. This guy just sucks.
Yeah, I don't like him.
He has poison breath. You know he's stinky, just like the black dragon. Both
Get him
stinky.
out of here.
Yeah, like they just suck.
Boo! Boring. Give us the cool dragons.
Green dragon, F tier.
I was ready to keep going into dragon.
Yeah. Next up, we got the adult. You wanna try that?
Kruthic.
Yeah,
Kruthic.
I'm saying Kruthic. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Kruthic.
I think we'll settle on Kruthic.
Adult Kruthic.
Oh.
It was Kruthic.
We should have went with our first.
So, can we just look at the picture here? What is that?
I know exactly what that is. That is what Obi-Wan Kenobi fights in Episode 2 in the Jedi battle. Is what that is.
That thing is horrendous. Is it a crab? Is it like a dinosaur, like a bird? What's up with the hairs?
It's a medium monstrosity, is what it is.
Like,
It takes
Ew.
6 months of steady eating for a young Kruthic to reach adult size. Roughly 7 years. What is
it
this?
just sucks.
It doesn't even say down here. Interesting. Pack tactics, so there's more of them.
They move in packs. Yeah, that's awesome. They tunnel.
So like in the
They're
terms of
ugly.
like a D&D baddie, pretty solid actually. Where are these even at? Are these
Read on
Underdark?
'em, like,
Yeah.
read on them.
Subterranean warrens? Dwarven. Oh, so these are overworld. Dwarven forges and pools of molten lava.
So they're just a pain in the dwarven,
Yeah.
dwarf's ass.
Yeah, they're just the dwarf haters. I can kind of get behind it. This one looked familiar. I was seeing if I commented on it.
Had one of your legendary comments.
Yeah, one of my Darrow Savant moments.
For real. I'm not a big fan.
He's mid, not the worst. I mean, could be our first.
I think he's under like just a 2. Yeah, I think he's a T tier.
Yeah, I think it's our first D tier.
First D tier.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm noticing this is quickly becoming just vibes based, and I'm here for it.
Of course. I mean, like we're reading about him. We're understanding them. We're trying to figure
Yeah.
him out. The
Yeah.
dude they just annoy dwarfs. Like they're just not cool.
I mean, if anyone's clicking on this video because they want an in-depth, detailed review, they're not clicking on a thing called Two Bros rating D&D monsters.
They're not. No.
The adult Oblix.
Ooblex.
Ooblex. Is that like Ooblik? Like that slime
always
you
call
make
him
as a
Ooblex.
kid? Well, we'll find out.
Oblex adult.
Whoa!
Why do you say it backwards?
I got me so off guard. He said it backwards. I didn't even hear how he pronounced it.
Oblex adult.
Oblex
So
adult.
it is Oblex. I've always said Ooblex, but it is Oblex. Interesting. Can we just point out, like, I love the typically lawful evil?
Yeah.
Typically.
I wonder what makes them not.
Like, this is a pile of ooze.
Oh wait,
That is.
I'm seeing greater restoration here. That could be a cool ability. Yeet memories. Become
Oh,
memory drain. What
I love
is
that?
Is that like? Is that like a status effect?
No, I think it's like a. I think it's just like a straight thing.
At DM's discretion?
Custom to this. While memory drain, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from its ability check and attack rolls. Each time the target is memory drained beyond the first, the die size increases by 1. The d4 becomes a d6, the d6 becomes d8, yeah, so on. Until it becomes d20, at which point the target becomes unconscious for 1 hour. Then the effect ends. The Oblex learns all languages and memories drained, target knows, and gains all the skill proficiencies.
Whoa.
And it casts spells.
Oh, so it's like a bait thing. That's what the picture is, I'm assuming. So when it steals the memories of a creature, it can make a little part of itself look like that person and impersonate it.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
That's kind of sick.
CR5. This is a nice little dude to just throw at your party.
Yeah.
I think this might be the guy that we use for the encounter.
Yeah. That could be a fun one to
100%.
work with.
I do like that. Stay around till the end, and you'll see the encounter. We'll write an encounter for this guy.
This is cool. These were created by mind flayers.
Oh, that's
A special
That's
breed of
super sick.
ooze. That's
See,
really
like,
cool.
I was coming into this thinking like these guys would be like black puddings, or something like acidic or whatever. Like you touch them, your armor corrodes. But we came and we just got so much more. These guys are cool.
These
I
are
love this.
really cool. They're still an ooze, but like, dare I say, they're the ooze.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
Dare we do it? You thinking S? Okay.
what were you thinking?
I was thinking Darrow Savant. I really
Darrow?
like the.
It is cool.
Maybe not. I don't know, but is it Darrow Savant cool?
I don't know. Apparently, it's not cooler than an apple because it just was. It's just not. There we go. I'm okay with top of S. I don't know if we
We'll put
breached
it top
Darrow
of
Savant
S.
yet.
We'll keep it in the back of our minds, like
Well,
possibilities.
it'll have the honor of almost being Darrow Savant,
Yeah, I agree,
but not quite there yet.
I really do like that though.
That is a sick
solid choice.
enemy. That that's CR level 5. I might throw that on my game of new players, see how it goes. Like,
create a cool little encounter for it. Yeah.
yeah, I mean
That'd be
it's
sick.
it's gothic horror, so
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that'd be awesome.
it'd be sick for that.
That'd be so cool.
Uh,
I mean, let's move on.
all right, you're gonna like this one.
I am now. The
Wait.
red dragons, arguably one of the worst dragons. Like they're oversaturated, seen too much. But
But-
can the red dragolich?
Can being a lich save it?
Can being a lich save him?
I mean,
We
it's
didn't have a picture of this guy, so I just pulled one off the internet.
high in mountains. Doesn't really say anything about personality, so I guess we're gonna see that when we get to the red dragon itself.
I mean, knowing the most about the red dragon, just for the fact that like I said, the most oversaturated dragon in D&D,
Yeah, it's the dragon.
making it a lich makes it kind of cool, but it's still like, oh, a red dragon,
I mean, I think I'm gonna kind of soul read here. Yeah,
I agree.
that's what I was
agree.
thinking because I think we both know where.
Yeah, I think we know where this guy's going.
That being, let's
Let's go look at him.
let's get it over with. Let's see. They live in mountains. They're mean. They like
Free
money.
fire.
They're
You
dragons.
get- they're your base dragon. They're assholes.
I mean, dragons are cool, but it's a dragon.
Yeah, I mean, like, you play D&D for the 100th time in your 100th campaign. The crazy big bad dragon comes down. You're like, I'm so ready to fight this dragon, and it comes out as an adult red dragon or an ancient red dragon. You're just kind of like, oh,
No, it's a dragon.
again, cool. You know, like,
Yeah, guess I'm fighting it. What's the
Like,
fun
yeah,
of a
there's-
dragon that you can't even reason with?
I mean, like, you know, there's nostalgia. I mean, everybody
Yeah.
loves the red dragon, but like, it's just not there. It's just not there.
I mean,
Like F tier doesn't say you're not going to use it. F tier just says that they're just not a cool viber.
yeah, let's be real. And I'm going to put a disclaimer here. I think if these didn't exist, it's a dragon. It's going S tier.
Yeah, like,
But with all the other cool dragons, it's just a dragon.
compared to our list that we have in front of us, this is, I mean, it's mostly dragons, and like
It's-
out of all
yeah.
the dragons, the red dragon is just not there.
I mean, too. Let's be real. Any other page, they'd be higher. I think it's just the bias of we're starting off strong with some bangers here. We get the adult dragons. There's just nothing you can do there. Ooh,
Yeah, I'm very excited for this one.
we're getting back into the metallic dragons.
Some more interest in here. Ooh, it's right off the bat.
Silver dragon.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's how I thought you said it.
The first thing I looked at, dude, paralyzing breath.
Ooh,
That's badass.
that's painful. I would suck to be hit with.
And cold
pers-
breath.
player's perspective, horrible. DM's perspective, that's so nice. Finally
Amazing.
get revenge for the hold persons.
That is so true. That is so true.
This one also can
Um,
shapeshift.
I've noticed. I'm thinking the shapeshifts might only apply to like your base metallics, like your silver, gold, and was it
I think it was
bronze?
no,
it was bronze.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it
now.
was bronze because
Yeah.
they swim.
Which I also could have just missed it on the first one. No, because it was also copper did it. Also,
no, copper didn't.
I noticed instantly something really cool. This is just the art, but look, you can see its face reflected on its own wing. That kind of puts the perspective that like these are literally made of metal. Like it's hard to think about the fact that these are just shiny dragons looking at you.
I mean, like think about it. Like if the artist is putting this much detail into this awesome dragon, I mean, it just must be an awesome dragon.
It's an awesome dragon.
See how they act.
They do good. They're do-gooders, doing good deeds.
Friends of small races.
Huh. That's really cool.
They kind of live with other silver dragons. You find multiple silver dragons together.
Oh, this is the one I've heard of before that I was trying to think of. So this is the dragon. This is the dragon that just likes to LARP as a human. So they spend, like right here it says adopts a humanoid persona, and
Oh wait,
it just sits and makes friends as that human, and it just pretends to be a human for long periods of time.
that's actually amazing though.
Yeah, I really like these guys.
The dude is playing D&D in D&D.
Oh wait, that's such a sad, because they lose track of their time away. Sometimes they return to find that their companions have grown old or die. Poor
That's
guy.
sad. Or dude, these guys are wholesome, man.
They end up befriending several generations of humanoids within a single family as a result.
Yeah, this is Uncle Tony. He never ages, and he's been in my family for 4 generations. We don't know how. that is it's kind of sad though.
Yeah.
But
I mean-
I love it.
To be fair, like we're sitting here thinking it's sad because it's like that, but when we really delve into it, D&D's just sad because like that's just the same thing that happens with just elves with like human friendships.
It's a harsh reality. I mean, I don't know about you, but I think this is the best dragon we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
Also, hoarding history. They just like human history. This is A sweet,
This is what I
wholesome
was talking
dragon.
about. This is the collector of just like items and such. The one, yeah, silver dragons are awesome.
Dude, put it above the. We got one person that pretends to be human in a bad way, and one person that pretends to be human in a good way.
Okay, so the question is like, is this scale based off like how cool it is, or how much we enjoy the creature?
It's based off vibes. Just how we feel it should be. It's definitely S tier.
It's S tier. I mean, I think it's top of S tier. I love the silver dragon.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
That's what I was thinking too. I like it.
Yeah.
That's cool. I rock with him. That's so
favorite dragon.
cool. Yeah.
Probably has dethroned the blue dragon.
Easily.
Blue dragon's still up there, but definitely a very cool dragon.
That's just
There's so much like lore and like roleplay opportunity you can do with that. Like it's just the possibilities are insane.
mm-hmm.
I really enjoy that.
Especially, I think, put it out here now, big bold letters, DM advice. I think if you're ever planning on running a universe with multiple campaigns, I think slipping a silver dragon in as an NPC, and then later if you do a time jump in the same universe, bringing him back, I think that's a sick idea. So, DMs out there, yeah, if you're planning on using the same universe for the same campaigns multiple times in a row, I think that's a good NPC.
It's the same world, but like a few years, like 200 years in the future, like how I'm gonna be doing for Emberfell and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like and bring like the silver dragon in there as like the old grandpa that never dies.
Mm-hmm.
Has been around for generations. That's sick. I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a sick dragon. Now,
You could also do like the old hermit that everyone like slightly worships that seems to be immortal, you know. And he's just the silver dragon that lives in a head or something, you know.
yeah.
It's just so cool. I love that. That's awesome.
Let's see. We have one more chance to be a cooler dragon. I doubt it, but
It's a chromatic, so I don't really think we're going anywhere with this.
one more shot. Yep. I mean, chaotic evil.
The white dragon, cold breath, chaotic evil. Ain't these the ones that are like pampered brats?
Possibly. Let's see. Scroll all the way down here. Primal and vengeful. So they like one night stands apparently. This is interesting. Yeah, so they're just jerks.
Yeah, I mean, they're loners. They have one night stands. They're just not cool. They're cold. They eat all their food. I was reading. They eat all their food only frozen. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, the only interesting redeeming factor I'm seeing is like right here on this last paragraph. It says powerful creatures can sometimes gain a white dragon's obedience through a demonstration of physical or magical might. So if you kick its butt, you can keep it as a pet. But other than that, they're just kind of jerks.
They're just kind of lame.
Dare I say.
I think with the F tier makes it a little bit. I really feel like the black and green should be the two at the bottom. I'll give it to red. Red would definitely be top of F tier.
Yeah. I mean, the stinky dragons.
Yeah, sticky dragons at the bottom.
Kind of the worst. And okay, come on, we've been seeing him down here.
The littlest of guys.
He's just been sitting there.
The final creature on our first page tier list for the first episode.
What is he? What is he going?
Agdon Longscarf.
Let's be real. I was so not expecting chaotic evil from that guy.
I thought you'd be like a nice guy. I believe that this is like an NPC from the Wild Beyond the Witchlight, or
It seems like an NPC here.
or like one like the module, one of those modules from.
An insufferable braggart. So he's why is he chaotic evil though?
I think usually because he's like a little shithead.
Yeah, he's just. I mean, reading just that little bit that like, he seems just kind of like Rumpelstiltskin, like just a little guy. That's interesting.
From what I'm reading, it seems to me that like he's just a rogue.
Yeah, he just seems like a thief.
Yeah, he's just a classic thief.
Agdon Longscarf
Has kind of like a little bit of Fey inspiration, you know, like kind of that whimsical vibe to him. But he's just down to his basics, just a thief.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like he should be chaotic evil though. It feels like kind of like chaotic neutral. But who am I to second guess them there?
He does seem like a lady pleaser.
Yeah,
With that bonus action.
and that oh. Quick fingers.
With his quick fingers.
I thought you were gonna make a branding iron joke, but we got the quick fingers there. I'm reading here. Agdon's scarf is bright blue length of cloth that he claims was woven from lightning bolts he stole right out from under a dark cloud. The scarf cannot be removed even if Agdon dies. His branding iron functions for him alone and ceases to be hot when it leaves his hand.
So the dude is just a magical little shit rogue.
Yeah.
He burns your ass. Has probably a fake like knockoff blue scarf
That you can't take off.
that you keep like that's attached to him.
He named himself after it too. Agdon Longscarf.
So it adds on to like the pile of just this guy's a loser.
I kind of like him though.
I mean, he's a good character.
I think it maybe just be.
He's definitely not a guy.
He's more than a guy.
Yeah. Put him above the more like more than a guy.
Yeah. You know what? I'd take a solid middle of B. So yeah,
That's our tier list.
That's our rating for first page.
Pretty solid. I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
I feel we hit around the nose. I mean,
So I think we both agree we're gonna go ahead and make an encounter with where is it?
Or not Ublex, the down. He's lower.
Yeah, he's an adult.
Obelix.
Isn't he? Yeah.
I mean, let's
Let's
get right to that.
So for the encounter portion of the video, this week we had Joey. Go ahead and ride us. So Joey, tell me about what you got.
Yeah. So I was thinking, with the old adult Obelix being, the creation of a mind flayer and such, we would do something in the Underdark, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So we could start the encounter as the party kind of approaches upon like this tower tucked into the shadows of the Underdark, right? Kind of like Wizard Tower vibe.
Yeah.
Like as they approach, to investigate, this man would slip out from the darkness, or just approach them, and he can kind of be any kind of character you would want, anything that would fit in with like any style. I went with an older man, kind of a wizard look, his face wrinkled, his hair dry, white, it frames his head, and this is where we would implement some way he would try to convince the party to enter into his tower. It could be promises of magical items, right? Maybe something to do with information for the quest, or just kind of anything in general that would fit within the theme of, like, say, your campaign, right?
Yeah.
And once they get in, this is where we get like he'll take him to his study or take him to a room where the obelisk will be basically hosted up onto the ceiling, and as they walk in, it'd be kind of like an ambush attack on them.
Yeah. I think it could be a pretty fun encounter here. We've got a battle map made. For this, I just used some characters from one of my campaigns I'm running. The wizard clone kind of comes in here, and the obelisk will be hiding here at the door.
Yeah.
So you read on here, it says that the only way the impersonation can kind of be spotted is there's a little tendril, but we kind of made it a darker tower to hide that tendril from being seen.
Yeah,
And he also smells like sulfur. So
it smells straight like
doo-doo.
like doo-doo.
So if we want to have like a way to have your party have a chance, you can either roll something against their passive perceptions, or if you want to give them a higher chance, just let them roll some perception when they come in, and that way they might not have the surprise round on them if they can smell the sulfur. Otherwise, it could be fun to also just have an ambush encounter, get that surprise round on them.
Hit him with that ambush. I really love like just the general concept for this adult Ublex, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it is amazing. Or Obelix, sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong.
So here on its actions, it's got some pretty good stuff for this fight. I had it here posted up and like kind of lead them into the room where they'll still be in contact with it, because per turn it has the multi-attack. It makes 2 pseudopod attacks, that's a +7 to hit, and does a total of 4d6 plus 4 bludgeoning damage and psychic damage. On top of that, the 1 eat memories per turn. Now, eat memories is a way that you kind of, you eat their memories. They take 48 psychic damage and become, quote, memory drained. And what memory drain does in this instance is it's practically a debuff to your rolls. It starts out as a d4, and then the more times a person gets memory drained, it goes to a d6, d8, and so on until it gets to a d20, and then it comes unconscious for an hour. So if you have one player you really want to bully, you can just keep wiping their memory until they become unconscious. So that's pretty funny.
If you are a horrible person, a horrible DM, do that.
Exactly. Bully that one player. Make them have a horrible time. You also get some spellcasting here. Some charm person, detect thoughts, hypnotic pattern. So really, if you want to, you can honestly start off with a hypnotic pattern in there. See if you can grab some of these people, get them stunned, and then you get an extra round. So you can start your surprise round with hypnotic pattern if you really want to mess up your party's day.
It really would create
A memorable encounter.
yeah, memorable encounter for sure. Definitely something I'm gonna have to use against you guys at one point. Maybe once you forget about it.
Oh yeah, honestly with me, give me a month. And we've set up a little battle map here for you guys. So if you want, you can honestly even have the wizard lead them all the way up to this balcony area, have the obelisk hiding kind of anywhere on the ceiling. It doesn't really have to be on the ceiling. We just like the ceiling. It gives us a good ambush. Also, you can just have it lead them into the middle of the room. We gave these staircases here. If your party wants to come up here, use the high ground rules. They have a spellcaster can shoot down on the guy. Have your
They're gonna get attacked by the Ublex first, because the hunger for the knowledge the Ublex has.
Have your melees down here. Have your wizards, your rangers. Really how they want to play, but we've given you a good battle map here. We'll include either a download to the image or something like that in our description. We'll get you a way to have this if you want to use it. You don't have to, of course. Just make an encounter with that. Use anything you want. But
yeah, here's to give a general idea. Just maybe something you could use.
Yeah. We like this guy, and we're going to try to give you an encounter per video of our favorite one from the page. Just so if you ever have any writer's block, you come in, you can get an easy encounter for your party, which this encounter is a challenge rating 5. So keep that in mind when you're writing. If you want it to be higher, these guys are made by Mind Flayers. They don't per se work with them, but it wouldn't be too out of character to throw in a Mind Flayer or two for higher
I
level
think
combat.
I think they do, in a sense, work with them because like there is a sentence down in the description where it does say that when obelisks feed on thoughts, they can form weird copies of their prey to use as lures, which help them harvest even more victims for their Mind Flayer masters. So you could totally use these with Mind Flayers.
Yeah.
Create a higher level encounter for a higher level party.
Mm-hmm. You
Throw
can use
some
a
Mind Flayers in there.
really good CR5 like end of session fight. Honestly, if your party's a little lower level, it could be a really good boss fight. I think with the amount of cool stuff it can do, this could be a real fun boss for them. But overall, we like this guy. I am
This guy,
definitely using against my party.
I'm definitely using it against you. Once you forget.
Once I forget. Which we already got the battle map here in D&D Beyond for them, so hopefully they don't take a sneak peek at this. But it'll be fun. I like this guy.
Yeah.
I think that practically wraps up our encounter section here. So, anything else you want to add, Joey?
I think we're good.
And we're good. All right. Like I said, we'll keep our books and this picture down here in the description. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like our content. Want to come back for more? We're going to try to post weekly, give you those reviews in. You have a great day. See y'all.
See ya.